Good morning, mathematicians. Today we're continuing with Topic 1, Fluently Add and Subtract Within 20. We're on Lesson 1.3, Make a 10 to add quickly and accurately. The standard is fluently add and subtract within 20 using mental strategies. Mathematical practices 1, 2, 3, 5, and 7 will be covered today. And so far we have discussed two strategies to add. The first one was counting up, and the second one was to use double facts to help us add near doubles. At any time during the video, if you need to, please pause the video. How can thinking about 10 help you find 9 plus 3? So what are we asked to find out? We're asked to find out how two 10 frames can be used to show 9 plus 3. What tools do we have to help us solve the problem? Today you can use counters, cubes, pennies, even just draw the counters onto your 10 frames. How can thinking about 10 help you find 9 plus 3? So we were asked to use two 10 frames to show 9 plus 3. In the first 10 frame, I have 9 counters. In the second 10 frame, I have 3 counters. I could count on and use our first strategy we learned, and we could go 9, 10, 11, 12. But we're asked to think about how can we make 10? So what do we have to add to 9 to make it 10? So to make it 9, we have to add 1. So I'm going to take my 1 counter here, and how many counters do we have left? We now have 2 counters left. Now what we really have is 10 plus 2. And what does 10 plus 2 equal? 10 plus 2 equals 12. Today we will make a 10 to help us add. Adding add-ins to 10 is very easy because all we have to do is substitute the 0 in the ones place for the other add-ins. Here we have 8 plus 5. How much do I have to add to the 8 to get to 10? 1, 2. So now we have 2. Now we have to add 3 more. So what we have is 10 plus 3. And 10 plus 3 equals 13, which means that 8 plus 5 is also equal to 13. How can we make a 10 to add 7 plus 4? So here we have 7 plus 4. What do we have to add to 7 to make 10? We have to add 1, 2, 3. So we have 3. 7 plus 3 equals 10. And now how many do we have left? We have 1. And 10 plus 1 equals 11. So 7 plus 4 equals 11. See if you can try and do this one by yourself. 8 plus 4. Make a 10 to add. Pause the video. To add, we're going to have 8 counters on top. And we need 4 counters on the bottom. Now I want to make a 10. What do I have to add to the 8 to make 10? I need to take away 2 counters. 8 plus 2 equals 10. I'm going to add the 2 counters here. So now I have 10 and I have 2 on the bottom. So 10 plus 2 equals 12, which means that 8 plus 4 equals 12. Samuel has 5 red M&Ms and 8 blue M&Ms. How can Samuel make a 10 to find out how many M&Ms he has all together? So if he has 5 M&Ms that are red and he has 8 blue M&Ms, how can we make a 10? Well, I can take 5 and bring it up, or I could take 2 and bring it down. I think it's fast if we make the 8 a 10. So now we have 10 plus 3. And 10 plus 3 equals 13, which is the same as 5 plus 8. So 5 plus 8 equals 13. How can you solve 6 plus 8 plus 4 by making a 10? This is a challenge. Please pause the video. To add 6 plus 8 plus 4 and make a 10, what you can do is I'm first going to draw my 6. Then I'm going to draw 8. And then I'm going to draw 4. And I see that there are 4 missing on the 6. And 6 plus 4 equals 10. So I'm going to move those away. I'm going to move it to the top. So 6 plus 4 is 10. And now we have 10 plus 8. And that equals 18. Made a mistake there. I had to erase one. Review. A strategy to add quickly is to make a 10. 6 plus 5 equals 10 plus 1. So in order to do that, what we did was we took 5 and we broke it into 4 plus 1, because we know that 6 plus 4 equals 10, and then we had 1 left over. So 6 plus 5 equals 11. Have a great day, mathematicians.